The Turks and Caicos Islands have a new governor in the person of Miss Deline Daniel Selvaratnam. She is the 16th governor and the first female to hold the post on the island. In her speech during her swearing-in ceremony on June 29th, the newly appointed governor made this promise to the people of the TCI.
I'm acutely aware of some of the issues on your mind, in particular national security, social development, the Constitution, and the economy. My meetings with elected representatives, communities, officials, and bodies over this coming month will equip me with what I need to focus my priorities to best serve the interests of the Turks and Caicos Islands. As I embark on my governorship, I will seek to serve firmly the interests of the Turks and Caicos Islands and commit to taking forward my duties with humility, integrity, and openness.
On to the Bahamas now, where over 200 new police recruits, including 18 officers from the Turks and Caicos on June 22nd, participated in a joint passing out parade ceremony. The event was not only ceremonial, but it was also historic. Commissioner of Police Clayton Fernanda explains.
This is the single largest graduation of recruits in the history of the Royal Bahamas Police Force. As our country traverses its historic road to 50, its golden jubilee, the Police Training College simultaneously revels in this celebration as the doors opened 50 years ago on February 23, 1973. Your recruitment and passing out ceremony is now emboldened in the annals of history.
There were also performances by the Royal Bahamas Police Force on display at the passing out parade. Check this one out. Now, over in Belize, the government is making significant steps to bridge the country's digital divide. We hear more on this from the Government of Belize Press Office.
According to survey and GPS data, which is collected and actively tracked by the Ministry of Education, Culture, Science and Technology, 260 of 372 primary and secondary schools nationwide have reliable internet connectivity, which can be put to sound educational use. Of that 260, some of the schools' managements independently established the service for their students. However, to aid the schools which couldn't afford the cost, the government entered partnerships with telecommunications companies. One such collaboration is the Internet for Schools contract, which is now known as the Connect Ed project. 2 months ago, the ministry and our national telecom Digi celebrated the successful rollout of Connect Ed deliverables. 500 megabits per second of distributed wireless internet to 197 locations and 252 schools countrywide. This program empowered over 66,000 students and just over 3,800 faculty and staff members.
nowhere else in the Turks and Caicos Islands that you can find such a wholesome variety of your favorite fresh foods. There is simply nowhere else in the Turks and Caicos Islands that you can find such outstanding service. And there is simply nowhere else in the TCI to answer your every food craving in a chic, comfortable, centrally located store. That's a place you can trust. Number 1 is Graceway IGA. Fresh, service, trust for over 20 years.